NHL Live. Play now. Enter mode. NHL. Play now. Rosters. Active roster.
You.
Rosters. Active roster. Play now. Enter mode. NHL Live. Play now. Franchise. Load.
You. Hi.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to Denver, the Mile High City, Avalanche country tonight. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And now it's grabbed by Train.
As a rookie, you never forget your first one, and she's still looking for it. Puck's been on her stick. The question is, will she get it?
Big time stop there.
Gomez is really looking sharp in the crease, James. I mean, this is a dangerous scoring area shot, and she's able to negate it, turn it away. She's been brilliant tonight.
Drops him in the open ice. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Predators will go to work here in the offensive zone. And a great save! There's another stop!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time.
Puts it off the outside of the frame.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe drops it.
Oh, she denies that one. What a shot!
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know, this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Avs win that offensive zone face-off. Comes up with a glove save! Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, what a hit on the wall!
That's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Scores! And look who it is! A night to remember! And some!
Yeah, his first goal in his first game. I mean, that gives you a ton of confidence. You always want to start off on the right foot. Leave a good impression, first impression, that is your teammates and your coach, and he did just that. Everyone on the bench exploded knowing how much this means to the kid as the rookie gets his first career goal.
Cheryl, what a moment to have in your first game. Mom and Dad must be just over the moon right now watching this.
Well, so is the rookie, right, James? You get your first goal in your first game, and it's so difficult to go out there, manage the nerves, try and play free. I'll tell you what gets you settled right in. A goal.
Colorado's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Dismiss that chance. Picked up along the wall by Forsberg. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Avs will play it against the wall. Heads to the back of the net. From the slot, wrist shot. Fantastic save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage. And scores!
And look who's on the board! It is his first goal. He does it in game number 1.
Well, a dream start, really, James. When you're a rookie, all you want to do is make the team. You find a way onto the team, and then you cash in, you execute your very first game. Fantastic start. Well, the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, and he gets his first career goal.
drink this all in, this experience, and all of a sudden he's got a goal.
Well, that's pretty impressive, and it's got to feel good and give him a ton of confidence. I mean, when a rookie steps into the game, you just want to say to yourself, hey, listen, I want to be a clean game. I don't want to be on the ice for a goal against. And he reverses the script and winds up putting it in.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Lights him up into the boards. Look out. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Quick feed to Mahomes.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
First period nearly in the books here. Sends it across, and she's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, the official had to make this call. I mean, she's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender, and then all of a sudden she gets tripped from behind.
And here we go. Oh, and he locks it down on the penalty shot.
The one word for the goaltender on this one is poise. Just looks real quiet in the net and calm, and that tells me that he was confident with this one-on-one battle, and record's going to show it right now because he's able to make that save.
Here's a blast. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Train. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Period number two set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Nashville's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Drives to the sweet spot. Ross got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Lots of time left in this period. The Avs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. There's a stop with the blocker by Raw. Makes his presence known on the ice. Good check, frees the puck up. On the backhand. Good save, she comes up top there. Just a rookie in her first game.
Point per game is looking pretty good, isn't it, James? I mean, in her first game, she gets her first goal, and that's going to give her a ton of confidence. You can see the body language on her right now. Everyone going to celebrate Team Taps for it.
Those numbers are spectacular right now, Pounder.
Oh, look at how happy she is. Someone grab the puck, would ya? I mean, she just got her first career goal. I mean, this is the dream when you're a young girl. All you can think of is getting that first one. Well, mission accomplished.
I don't think too many people in this building had her pegged to landing her first goal in her first game tonight here, Cheryl.
I'm not sure she thought it either, James, until it happened. But talk about a moment for her. If only it were that easy all of the time, hey? But, you know, that's a good one to build off of. It's going to give her a ton of confidence and reset the energy for this group going forward.
Oh, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Avs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Slides it diagonally to Marchessault. To his teammate. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hip check. Oh, what a save in front.
Was been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Nashville's on the attack. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Gomez has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game, and as a product, this is hit as a result.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Avs will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
His first goal in his first game. That didn't take long now, did it, James? And that's going to give you a ton of confidence. I mean, just to get set, get that under your belt. You don't forget that one.
Welcome to the show.
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Well, I can only imagine that those jitters have to be all gone now. First game and potting his first goal here, Pounder.
I mean, pretty impressive, isn't it? And it's a good way to get started, not just settling the nerves in, but how about the confidence? You're a young player, you're trying to make an impression, and you score your first goal, and you can see how happy everyone is for him on the bench.
Fires it on net. Stops him cold. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Avs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Predators get a hold of the draw. Rocks him. Shot! Denies the slapper! Shuts him down!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because
and maybe an attempt to try to make him respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Nashville's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles.
Slip goes on the board. That's his first of the year.
Great defensive effort, James, that starts being in the right position at the right time. And that's not a fluke. That's knowing how to get there. To use your hands, have your stick on the ice and intercept the pass. But once you do, you got to do something with it. You got to know where everyone is on the ice. A great position, a great pass, and it leads to goal.
The Avalanche have been relentless here in period number 2, and I don't think they want this period to end.
Well, they don't. They've got the comfortable lead. They're dictating play and pace, and you know that their coach can use the entire bench, and this is critical. You want to have that opportunity to look down and be able to go with anyone on it.
Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Uses the force on that hit. The Avs take it along the wall. Fires it. Oh, comes up with a stop.
McKinnon's got a great look here. I mean, you don't get much better than this. Unfortunately, he wires it off the crossbar, just gets under the puck a little bit too much.
The Predators start with the puck in their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. The Avs have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James.
The steal! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some standing D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Nashville's going to make a change in goal.
She's had a rough night, really no help in front of her, and she came off quickly. She wants to get out of there.
Colorado's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
They've got numbers here. Shot! And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, that was a hard...
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Puck scooped up by Mahomes. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and he was about to get the shot off and got tricked from behind.
And he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Pounder in a word, huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, you know, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
Colorado's got the win off that draw. Jostled off the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Nashville's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Lays into the body on the play. Quick pass to Forsberg. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Rocked on the play. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Grabs him with the glove.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Stamkos takes possession right off the draw. Yossi's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Moves it to Bork. And now he tries to get it across to Hejduk. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Blues are coming up for the next game, and I was just told... A little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Rocked him! Makes a move in front! Scores! And it's a long time coming for that man right there who finally gets his first career goal.
Took a little longer than he might have wanted, James, but the feeling's all the same when you put your first one in and grab the puck, everybody. He's going to be framing that one. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited it on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
The Avalanche have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
And here's a cross-corner dump-in. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking.
Butcher has been so engaged physically in this game, and it leads to the go-ahead goal here, James. If you want to gain possession of the puck, you got to separate player from it, your opponent from it, and that's exactly what he does here. He sacrifices the body to get the puck going the other way.
Colorado's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Great read with the stick. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Slides it across. Puck grab by Mahomes. Takes the pass. Poked away by McCarr. Taken by Train. The Avs looking against the half wall. Turn that chance aside. Jostles the puck loose.
Colorado's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision.
And that goes off.
On the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. I mean, man, how many times have they hit the post?
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
The Predators have it now. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Puck picked up by Sakic. Oh, and he stops that one.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Denies him with the save. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Scores! And look who it is! That's his first career goal in the league.
His teammates are so happy for him. You just love to see this. Your first is your first games, and it's always special. You can see the smile on his face.
Goal.
To really congratulate him. Love it. You really know when a player is in the game and the way they're physically engaged. And this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck, so a defensive play that winds up in offensive goal.
Colorado's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Dishes it to Forsberg. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup.
Joe Sakic scoring his first goal is crazy in 2026.
Cheryl, today was the most dominant performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up a lane,
W.
and it was off to the races.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here